So this is a story of how I got scammed, okay? And I'm gonna tell you the story, and it's only detrimental to me, okay? You're gonna say that I was an idiot, I was a moron, I should have known better, and yes, all of it was true. But I have such a heart for the Cowboys that I'm willing to put my neck out there for them, even at my own stupidity, okay? And even at my own reputation. And so this is a story of how a cowboy sent me a Telegram message to try to work out this thing with this crypto exchange, and it didn't work out. And I'm literally only telling you this because there's no benefit for me. Okay, the only thing that I could see is that it benefits you or anyone in the future to watch out for scams like this one and others like it. Okay, so it is hard because I really truly got scammed. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. But here we go anyway. So started on Telegram where this guy Tiago Morales says hello. I say howdy, and he says my coins are stuck in an exchange and I can't withdraw it. Can you help if you get a percentage? I say sorry, I don't know how I could help, but he says look, there's a crypto ban in my country or whatever. I can't withdraw. And then he says, look, okay, I can give you 5 to 10%. I said, I'll take 10. Okay, I'm looking to make a buck. I'm sure it'll switch it out, whatever, 10%. I should send it to your account in exchange because my withdraw blocked to other platforms. I tried it. So that didn't make sense to me. I'm like, why would an exchange block from trying to withdraw the funds? I've never heard of that before. And it was this site called CryptoNear. And so if we go into CryptoNear, right, like, what the heck does that even make sense? What is a CryptoNear? What does that mean, right? So I'm gonna go over here. This is CryptoNear. I don't even know what that word means. This site looks like a basic site. It doesn't look anything fancy, but it doesn't look like a scam either. So I created my own like little account here. I made a little account. Aaron Mamu got this little account here going on. So okay, got a little account on the exchange. There was no extra identification though. I just made like a username and password, email and password. It was kind of very simple. I was like, that's a little weird, right? That is a little weird. But anyway, we go on. He sends me. I give him the address. He sends me 0.73 BTC in the exchange. So just a heads up. I family over. I'm on my phone. He said, did you receive? I said, yeah, I got it. And he said, okay, withdraw my part, which is 0.65, and you keep 0.07, which is 10%. It's like, okay, cool. And then I try to withdraw, and I send him this screenshot. It says, in connection with the EU adopts rules to reduce anonymity for crypto users in 15 May 2018, we were forced to reduce the number of bots after the exchange system. Your balance have been frozen until you can make a deposit. Need to make a deposit of amount 0.011 BTC. I'm like 0.011 BTC. 0.011 BTC at Bitcoin at 30,000. That's $300. $300. In my right mind, I'm like, what am I doing? And so they says, oh man, I don't have BTC to deposit. They withdraw me before, so they should withdraw it too. You can send back then, and I will try to find someone who to deposit for. So he's like, just send it back, and I'll find someone for percentage. So I think right here that like I'm already down the trail, right? I'm already down the trail and helping this guy. So okay, I try to sell it, right? I try to do this. Doesn't matter. So he gives me the account. So I give him the account to log in the password. And it says, did it work? He says, no. Need deposit because account is new. I was trying to find someone else in all this time. You could see that a lot of time has passed, about 5 hours between then and now. I said, oh gosh, don't even have cash left to deposit. All the money was stuck there. Okay, so I feel bad for this person now. But you have the account. I never try to steal it from you. I said, I understand. If you could do it, I'll give you like 12 or 13%. I don't even know how. And he's like, could you contact live support? And so, look, I'm like, okay, I can contact live support. And at this point, I'm trying to help this person. Maybe if you put more money in exchange and then transfer into Bitcoin. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to transfer this thing into Bitcoin. And then I come up with the idea says, which is I'll transfer money from my DeFi to my Binance.us wallet and then transfer it to that wallet. And he says 0.011 BTC. I'm like, damn, bro, that's like $300+. So how much percentage do you want for this? And this is honestly, whatever I think is fair. At this point, I'm like trying to help him out really a lot more. I'm not trying to take advantage of you. Let me see how this works. If it doesn't, I'll lose another $350. I think 13% would be good. I said, okay, I appreciate it. And he says, what coin do you have on DeFi? Because it says it could only be any other coin, but equal to 0.011. So you don't lose any transferring fees to Binance. So we go back and forth. And it says, I'm not working. I deposited 0.011 on my Binance account, but it came in at 0.015 because of the fees. He says, what to do? He says, dang, I just lost $40. Dang, we could try. Well, I could try again. Man, I'm sorry, because I didn't know there was such a stupid rule, which I didn't see before. It seems like the transaction fee is 0.005, which is $150. What, really? So yeah, 0.05 in Bitcoin. And he corrects me. I did the math wrong. It says, I think it's 0.0005. Can't be such a fee. So, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So then I sent him this, right? I'm trying to, so I send him, let me see, let me get it back. I send him this right here, right? I'm trying to withdraw my BTC into 2 addresses. The coin support, right? CryptoNear support says your deposit was 0.0105 and it should have been 0.011 in one transaction, the exact amount. And I was like, does this mean I have to make another attempt? Okay, so I made that attempt. Okay, I finally did it. So this is now, I did 2 transactions, one of 0.0105, which is about $300 so dollars, and another one, 0.011, which is another $300. That's $600 I just sent over trying to help this guy out. Now, was I financially motivated? Of course, right? Of course I was fine. It's like, okay, $600 compared to like 10% of this is like $2,000. So I'll just make it back. No problem. Okay, no problem. But little did I know. Don't know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, I was thinking you're right. I was like freaking out. And then does the other exchanges also ask for a deposit withdrawal? Because I'm using First Exchange in my life. So he's saying like this is the first time I'm doing this. He's saying he's no. He said I'm going to use the wallets. He says, do you use Trust Wallet? I was like, yeah, I use SafePal and MetaMask. I use all of them. How long have you been crypto? And now we're talking, right? Just 1 year. You? Only a few months, but I bought BTC. I'm holding in this exchange, but I'm interested in Possible. Good for you. Well, I'm trying my hardest to help you out there. I made 40 profit last year, but that was during a bull run. I definitely started small. He's like, dang, that's good. How do you find my videos? And he said, do you think about to buy Luna? And I was like, yeah. I think I just ignored that. So I said, see, he said, I found you in a crypto group. I was like, oh, I bought Luna at 0.001. He's like, which group? He's like, I'm thinking it's going to go to the moon, right? We're just talking now. We're building rapport. Now I think I really want to help this guy out. Okay, I'm not thinking that this guy's a scammer. Okay, I'm not thinking that this guy's a scammer. I'm thinking we're friends here. He says, I don't trust anyone. I don't trust anyone otherwise. So I said, really? You don't even know me? Watch out for scammers out here, bro. I don't trust anyone, but I don't have any other ways because all my cash is stuck there now. I need money, that money today. Yeah, I was like laughing it off, like, yeah, all mine's there too. Where he's like, I asked him where he's from. He's from Bolivia. He's like, do you deposit all your money? I was like, nah, I'm just joking. But $700 is a lot of money. It is a lot of money. So I'm about $700 in. I think $350 a piece. So yeah, and so he's apologizing. Man, so stupid rules. And now it's asking me for more. This means when I deposited that money, it said that now I needed. See, I don't know if you could read it down there, but I deposited the exact amount, 0.011. Here it is. Hey, dear user, you've exceeded the monthly limit of $5,000. You need to activate a premium account. I'm like, what the heck is a premium account? And it says here, your premium account, you have to deposit premium accounts of 0.02 BTC for 1 month or 0.1 for half a year. Now I'm like, what is a premium account? And then I like asked them, I'm like, that's not possible. Look, can you just take the 0.2 from the existing balance? And he says, not possible. Our system's automatic. So how do I get premium? You have to deposit from an external wallet. I'm like, external wallet? that doesn't make sense. This is now going against my better judgment. I'm like, okay, now this doesn't make sense at all. And so I deposit 0.02, at least I try, and it comes out as 0.0195. It's not 0.02. Messed up. That's my real money. I had to transfer from my MetaMask wallet, BUSD, into Binance.us, and from Binance.us I had to buy Bitcoin, and from Bitcoin I had to transfer 0.2 over here, and it still didn't work. So you see the first two transactions here, 0.01 and then 0.015, and now another 0.0195. But now that I'm looking at this, I'm noticing that I don't see that person's deposit of 0.73 Bitcoin. I'm just noticing it right now. Man, let's just continue with this story. Anyway, I see that I 0.0195, that deposit was sent over to 25. Since we take fees over deposit and activate, can we activate premium? And he's like, no, look, you had to send 0.02 with 1% fee, and that's 0.0202. I actually sent 0.0205 in my Binance.us, and it still didn't work. And then I get sketchy, and I'm like, what the heck is CryptoNear? And so I start researching, and this is what I found on it. CryptoNear exchange review. I find nothing on it. And it says, is it real or fake? Is it scam or legit? Is it legit or a scam? I'm like, oh my gosh. No. So then I tell him, I go in, I'm like, hey, I think we're being scammed. So I just don't know how I'll return this money to you if these idiots will ask something else now. Yeah, I really don't know what's going to happen. And he's like, yeah, we're in the same boat. If I'll lose this much. So I just tried transferring 2.0205, and I took it out, and they still won't activate my premium membership, whatever that means. There was no form, there was no nothing. That's not how premium memberships are made. You don't just do that, and I know this. But I want to help this guy out because he's in trouble. And I'm already in the pot now. We're here. He says we're both in this boat. He says, do you think they're scamming us? I said, yep. I hope you didn't deposit again. And then I did. Well, I looked for the reviews on CryptoNear, and there are none. There's actually a bunch of sites, and it says, please show me. And I showed him that screenshot that I just showed you just recently. So you say I lost 0.73 Bitcoin and your deposits, and I'm just searching. And I said, I'm just searching. I feel bad for you. I can't even return it to you. Maybe I could deposit so I feel bad. And now I'm at a shock right now. He's like, maybe you could take a loan. And it's like, yep. I was like, yep, it was a scam. Look what they want now. And I'll show you what they want now, okay? Because when I did that, I made it happen. I deposited that 0.2, exactly how it was. And then now they want this. They said, you must synchronize your external wallet with our platform in order to freely withdraw the funds. Okay, I'm like, what do you mean synchronize? What does that mean? What does it mean to synchronize my wallet? To synchronize your wallet exchange, we need the 12 keys from your external wallet to protect from laundering money. What does that mean? I've never heard an exchange where that has to happen. I'm like, what is going on? So I decided to research, and it shows here that the domain name was created only 15 days ago. You see this? 15 days ago. Like, no. It says, that doesn't make any sense. And I replied back to the customer service. And this is the total amount that's in there right now. I'm not sure if this person is a scammer. I think they scam me. I think so. I mean, I have no idea. I could kind of rationalize. But this is out of the money that they scammed me out of, it was about $1,500. It was about $1,500. And so here's CryptoNear. You could see, like, here, if they told me to synchronize by going to security. And I have to go down here and I have to synchronize my wallet address. And here it was. Suggest, arrange. These are the 12 key phrases. I don't mind showing it to you because, why? Because CryptoNear has this. It was a fake wallet address. I created a brand new wallet address to see if it works. And I hit update and it's not synchronizing, of course. It says, of course, it's not synchronizing. Because when I try to transfer and withdraw that balance, it won't let it happen. It says it's not synchronized. It's just not working. And here's the thing. They're not even replying back to me anymore. It says my wallet's not synchronized. You should, and this is what they said. This, my wallet's not synchronized. You should have 5% of your balance in our exchange on your wallet, so which you synchronize, so then the system can recognize it. So they want 5% of this 7.78 Bitcoin. I'm like, 5% in that wallet that you have the seed phrase to that you could just withdraw from. That doesn't make any sense. It was a long ordeal, okay? But here's where I landed here, right? And back to the Telegram. I showed them that, right? I showed them that they want the seed phrase. And they said, you and I are in the same boat. And I think that's key, right? I think that's a key phrase. It says, I said, how did you pick this exchange anyway? So I got a promo code in like a few months ago, and it was the first exchange I used. Man, I really need to try to take a loan. A promo code in the email, can you send me what you got? Because I'm curious now. And he said, well, I guess I could create a new wallet and send it over there. No, someone DM'd me in Telegram. I don't even have a message in my DMs now. I'm like, okay. That doesn't make sense because I have a whole bunch of past messages. I was like, and then so I checked how old the site was, and it was 15 things old. So it's a scam. I was like, yeah, no one should ever ask you for your seed phrase, even exchange. I'm like, yeah. And he says, that's messed up. 0.73 Bitcoins and your deposit's gone. I'm so sorry. How much loan should I take? So he's trying to take out a loan and try to pay me. I was like, how much was this? Oh, well, it's about $1,600. He's like, it's in Bolivia. I can't take that out. I feel so bad for you too, man. And here's where it ends. Just tell me the truth. Were you part of the scam? Did you scam me? And are you in on it with Cryptoneer? And I think it is. I think he is. Tiago Morales, I think you were part of this. Yeah. And here's why. Because I think I was being played from both sides, right? I think Tiago Morales comes in like a cowboy, wants my help. And then he says, he says all this, and then he says some key phrases, right? He gets me started. He says he already deposited that kind of money fast. Who deposited 0.73 Bitcoin into someone else's exchange? Like, it was fast. It happened faster than I could think, right? Like, look at this. I created this, and he sent it to me so fast inside 3 minutes, like right here. Boom. You see these two? I sent it, and then he transferred it within like 5 minutes. How could you transfer 0.73 Bitcoin to someone you don't know to their wallet? So that was the first red flag. I was like, whoa. So him transferring, him asking for help, I felt like he was desperate. I felt like he needed help. I thought he watched my videos. I'm like, okay, let me try to help this guy out. I don't want to hold on to his money and then walk away with 0.73 Bitcoin. As much as I'd want to walk away with 0.73, I'm not trying to scam him. I'm trying to help him. And then so the second was like he was saying how this exchange come up with stupid rules. He didn't know that this was happening, and then he was trying to he was on my side, like attacking the exchange, how stupid this exchange was. And I'm like, yeah, this exchange is stupid. So there's a lot of psychological things that's happening in my brain. Like, he's on my side. We've created an enemy, and it's not him. It's this, he's not the shady one. It's the exchange, which the exchange was shady. And on the exchange, it was piecemealing me. It was like, and I'm more leery of the exchange than I am of Tiago. I'm just recapping this right now in my head. And so I'm like, okay, they want 300. Okay, they took a little fee out. Now they want 300 more. Okay, now, so at this point, I've already taken a lot of these micro steps down this road, and I'm like pot committed, right? To back out now would be to lose all the ground that I've made, but I'm not really making any ground, and that's how these scams work. These scams piecemeal you. They give you a little bit, they give you a little more, they give you a little, like you go down this road. The one thing I didn't account for was Tiago Morales. I didn't account for him, like, kind of being that guy on my side, the inside man who's on my side but not really. And he's leading me down this road, and he's like, we're making an enemy of that other person. Like, we have this thing in common. Then he starts building rapport with me. Okay? Then he starts saying, I feel bad for you and I need to pay you back. And then of course there's the financial incentive. Of course that's something I wanted. And it was like reasonable, like it was like believable. So all this to say, this was my fault totally. I totally, this is my own stupid, greedy, overzealous, over helpful brain. I mean, like, at first I did it for the monetary. I thought it'd be easy, and then I got pieced into it. Then I started developing like a rapport for this guy, like a, empathy for this guy. And then I started hating the cryptoneer, and then I started discovering, oh my goodness, I'm in a scam. So they got me for about $1,500, $1,600. What can I learn from this? I mean, you could learn all that, the kind of my self-analysis, but what I was doing was, I just felt like it was piece by piece. But when it finally came to the line in the sand, which was, they asked for the seed phrase, and I was like, that's it, 100%. No one will ask you for your seed phrase. That seed phrase that you saw in the video, I'm never gonna show. I'm not gonna put that. So you could take that wallet. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Stay away from these scams. Okay, if someone gives you a promo code, I mean, just it was a promo code for a shady exchange, don't take it. If someone asks you to help switch out their money from the exchanges, don't help them. Okay, don't help them unless you know them personally, but don't help them. And then if they're asking you for like more money, stop it. Cut it off right at the first part. And then watch what's happening with your internal feelings. I think that's important too. Anyway, guys, I'm still learning here. It's late too. I had to make this video before I forgot exactly how this was all running. But I wanted to keep you guys safe. I'm just trying my best out here. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.